Howdy y'all, welcome to a She Makes in Texas 3-minute make. So today we're putting together the Harbor Freight 5-drawer tool cart, and here I'm putting on the wheels. I would recommend doing it differently than I did, maybe putting it up on a tabletop upside down and then just sliding it off to the side and putting the casters on that way. That would make a whole lot more sense than the way I did it. Now I'm putting on the stanchions. I did do the modification where I had all swivel casters on there. When I'm putting up these uprights, I am not completely tightening them down so that once I get the toolbox on there, I can tighten it down that way and make sure everything's nice and centered. To do the toolbox by myself, I put a small piece of wood underneath the bottom there to level it up and slid everything on, and then I put bolts just through the holes there to basically hold it as I was lifting it up, and then I tightened everything down once it got upright. Those things are not light. So here I'm putting on the shelf, and I don't think I show putting on the handle, but I'm fairly certain those are pretty straightforward. Now I'm tightening up all of the legs now that everything is finally put together. That is pretty much putting together the Harbor Freight tool cart. Now what I'm doing is putting some Expel paint protection film on it. Since it's the white cart, I didn't really want to cover it up with anything, and I wanted it to stay pretty and not get all scratched up, so I keep paint protection film around, and I thought that was the perfect thing to use. Now mine is 12 inches wide, and as you can see, I've got quite a bit of hangover there on that one edge, and it was a lot more difficult to line everything up because I had too much material to work with. So I would suggest even maybe an 8-inch or 6-inch pieces. I don't know what the width of the top is right off the top of my head, but it might be easier to do it in 3 strips instead of 2 like I did. And now I'm just cutting holes for the handle and finishing it up. Later I go back and do some more modifications, like being able to open the drawers while it's still closed, and just cleaning up bits of the film now, and that is the 3-minute make. Thanks, y'all.